Welcome to Spring LIB.
In this question there is a figure given, so first I will draw this figure and explain the given data. So in the question it is saying that there is a ground surface given, and on this ground there is a block given having mass that is 10 kg, and further information is that is there is a bullet given whose mass is that is 20 gram. So this is a bullet and mass is given that is 20 gram. Now in the question it is saying that this mass is going with the initial speed that is 500 meter per second in this direction, and then after it collide with this block which is initially at rest position, and after collision the block will slide by a distance that is given in the question that is 20 centimeter, and the velocity of bullet after collision, that means after emerging out from from this block, given block, the velocity is that is decreased to 100 meter per second. So now in the question it is saying that by using this data we have to find out friction coefficient between the block and the surface. So now let's start answering this question. So in the answer first I will say that is mass of bullet is given that is equal to small m is equal to 20 gram, or I can say that 0.02 kg, and the initial speed of bullet is given that is equal to v1 for bullet that is equal to 500 meter per second. Now mass of block is given that is equal to capital M that is equal to 10 kg, and initial speed is for block I can say that is v2 is equal to 0, because the second block is this block that is given is at initially rest position. So here I will say that the velocity, or I can say that initial speed for first for block will be equal to that is given block that is equal to 0. Now after collision I can say that the final velocity of bullet will be that means after collision it will emerging out from block, and velocity decreased to that is v2 that is equal to 100 meter per second. So I can say that this initial speed of block is that is consider any value that is u1 that is equal to 0 meter per second, and final velocity of bullet that is v2 is equal to 100 meter per second. Now let consider that the final velocity for block will be when the bullet is emerge out. Consider that velocity is that is v. So now next step is apply conservation of linear momentum. So I can say that after applying the law of conservation of linear momentum, it will be written as that is mv1 plus capital M multiplied by 0 is equal to mv2 plus capital M multiplied by v. Now simplify it, then I will get the value of v after substituting the data that is given. So mv1 will be written as that is 0.02 multiplied by 500 plus m multiplied by 0 will become 0 is equal to mv2 will be written as that is 0.02 multiplied by 100 plus mv will be written as that is 10 multiplied by v. Now simplify it, then I will get the value of v, that is equal to 0.8 meter per second. So now in the question it is saying that the distance covered by block is given, that is equal to d is equal to that is 20 centimeter, or I can say that 0.02 meter. So you can see that in the figure also that after colliding with block then it will slide by 20 centimeter. So here I had written this data, that is d is equal to 20 centimeter, and now simplify it by using another law, that is conservation of energy. So I can say that change in kinetic energy, here I am applying this conservation of energy for block. So I can say that change in kinetic energy of block will be equal to work done by friction force. So it will be written as, that is after applying this conservation of energy for for given block, I can say that change in kinetic energy of block will be written as, that is half times of m times of initial speed squared, that will be 0 square minus half times of capital M times of final speed of this block, which I consider that is v square, is equal to, now work done by friction force will be written as, that is mu times of mu capital M multiplied by g multiplied by distance d. So mu is a friction coefficient. So now next step is substitute the data. So it will be written as, that is after substituting I can say that the result will be written as, that is m is given, that is 10 0 square multiplied by 0 square minus half m is, that is 10 multiplied by v will be, that is which I had get, that is value is 0.8 square is equal to mu m is, that is 10 multiplied by g is, that is gravity, and we know that the value of constant value is, that is 10 meter per second square. So here put the value of g, that is 10, and d will be which I had written above step, that is also in the question given d, that is distance. So value is, that is 20 centimeter, or I can say that meter, in the meter it will be written as, that is d is equal to 0.2 meter. So here make some correction, that is distance in meter will be written as, that is 0.2 meter. So now I can say that here d will be written as, that is 0.2 meter. Now simplify it, then I will get the value of mu, that is equal to, after solving, mu will be equal to 0.16. So this is the answer of given question, that is in the question it is asking that we have to find coefficient of friction mu. So I can say that the coefficient of friction between the block and surface mu, that is mu is equal to 0.16. So I had solved the question completely. Thank you.